Salut Tribe, it's Chi. I hope everyone out there is doing very well today, and happy Labor Day if you are in the US. Today we're going to go over an easier routine just for a lot of flexibility, to increase our flexibility out there. It's something that's for everyone. Anyone can do it. Of course, I'm gonna do probably like the intermediate version, but you know I got you. Let me know if you have any questions about the flow or any of the moves, and let's get it going. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start in our mountain pose. So we're just gonna bring the hands by our sides, let the fingers curve naturally, pushing the shoulder blades down your back, all right? We're gonna bring a slight bend into the knees, and then on our very next breath, we're just gonna inhale, plugging those fingertips into the sky, exhale, dive forward for me. Keeping the head up as long as you can. We're gonna drop the head to the knees. On our very next breath, let's walk the hands out, and we're gonna walk the feet out into our down dog. And let's take it into our twist here for 10, 9, bending each leg one at a time, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to push through that full down dog, flattening the lower back as much as you can. We're going to look forward, step that left foot forward, and then we're going to turn that right foot out to 90 degrees, and then to 45 degrees, and then we're going to inhale, plugging the fingertips into the sky for warrior 1, and then warrior 2. We're just going to stay here for one breath. We're going to windmill the arms down and around, and then take that left leg back. And we're going to hold our high plank pose for 10, 9, squeezing the legs together, push through your heels. The inside of the legs should be squeezed in together tight, okay? On our very next breath, we're going to inhale, pushing back up into that down dog, flattening that lower back, look forward, and we're going to step forward. And then we're just going to take hold of the legs, or grabbing the legs, push the chest into the legs, inhale right back up through that reverse swan, bouncing the knees, plugging the fingertips into the sky, exhale, diving over. Inhale, we're going to bend the knees, stepping back into that down dog again, pushing through that full down dog. We're going to bend the knees one at a time again for 10, 9, 8, make sure you're breathing, 7, we're just trying to loosen up the body, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing through the heels. We're going to look forward. We're going to step that right leg forward, turn that left foot out, and then inhale up into our warrior 1 on this side, and then warrior 2. Just one breath here. We're going to windmill the arms down and around, stepping back into that high plank. Squeeze the legs, push through the heels. Your hands are just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Hold for another 7, 6, breathing the whole time, 5, 4, squeeze those legs, and pushing right back up into our down dog. We're going to push through those heels. Now from here, we're going to push the, we're going to push the chest towards the thighs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to look forward, bend the knees, and we're just stepping forward again. This time we're going to take it into our chair pose. So we're going to sit those hips back, bringing the arms right by the ears. Okay, so we're here, squeezing the knees together, right here, sitting straight back. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep pushing through the heels. On our very next breath, we're going to just dive over, straightening those legs. Push the chest into the thighs. We're going to inhale, lifting up into that chest lift. Exhale, bend the knees. We're going to step that right leg back, take the left leg forward, and then we're going to drop that right knee to the floor. Now from here, we're going to turn that left leg out a little bit to open up that left hip. And we're just going to kind of bounce here. We're going to go for 8, 7, breathing the whole time, 6, Looking at me each time you twist. 5, there we go. 4, 3, so you want to exhale and twist. 2, give me one more, and 1. All right, now from here, we're going to stay in this low lunge. We're just going to push that right hip closer down to the floor. Bring both hands up on that left knee, and then we're going to inhale, lifting arms up as we dive back. Checking in with your breathing. You want to try to count each exhalation. Give me one more breath here, and then exhale. We're going to windmill those arms down and around, and just take it back for me. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to bring the right leg forward, and we're going to twist into that right leg. Here we go. We'll go into our 1, 2, 3, 4, pushing that hip down, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to try to hold the hip down, keep it pushed down as much as you can. We're going to lift up onto that right knee, still pushing that left hip down, and then we're going to lift the hands up as we take it back, leaning back. On our very next breath, let's release that, and then we're just going to take that right leg back again. Bring the hands to the floor. We're going to tuck the toes under. Knees are under the hips. From here, we're just going to push through the palms, up and back. On our very next breath, I'm going to have you guys to step that left leg forward. We're going to turn that right foot out again, lining up that back heel with the front heel with the arch of the back foot. From here, let's push the chest off of that left leg. And then we're going to open up. Looking over the left fingertips, we're going to inhale into our warrior 2, exhale into our reverse warrior. So we're going to lift up and back, reaching for that right ankle. Be careful not to push on that back knee. We want to just let that hand kind of hang there as we open up and breathe through our side, breathing into those intercostals. Give me 5 full breaths here. On our next inhale, we're just going to take it back through that warrior 2. We're going to straighten the legs, step a little bit closer together if you need to. We're going to inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reach out of the hip, and then we're going to take that left hand down just as far as you can as you look up as high as you can. And we're going to hold it here. And on our next inhale, we're going to bring that right back up, okay? And we're just going to turn all of that to the opposite side. So we're just going to turn our feet to that right side. So now the right foot is at 90 degrees, the left foot is at 45. And we're going to inhale, lifting up, exhale into our warrior 2, dropping the hips right down the center of the torso. On our very next breath, we're going to reach up and back, you guys, reaching for that back ankle, being careful not to push on that back knee. And breathe into the pose. On our very next breath, we're just going to bring this right back up. Exhale, straightening the legs, stepping together a little bit closer if you need to. And then we're going to inhale, reaching up and out of the hips, and then taking it down as far as you can. Look up as high as you can while keeping your balance. You want to try to lock in on your left thumb here with the eyes. Checking in with your breathing. Full breaths. You want to try to inhale through the nose, Exhale through the mouth. Give me one more breath here. And then on our next inhale, just gonna slowly come up, squeezing the legs together, and then we're just gonna take it over into our standing straddle. So all the way over to that left side, we're gonna drop the chest to that left leg. And then on our very next breath, we're just gonna go ahead and drop that right knee, and then take that left knee back, and we're gonna bring it into our tabletop. We're gonna finish out today in our cat-cow position, followed by our child's pose, all right? So we're just gonna inhale, bringing it in, tucking that tailbone under, tucking the chin into the chest. Exhale, drop the belly. Exhale, lifting the heart. Give me 2 more of those. Inhale, bringing it in. Exhaling out. Last one. Inhale, we're gonna tuck that tailbone in, just taking care of the spine, chin into the chest. Exhale, we're gonna drop the belly. And then on our very next breath, we're gonna separate the knees and pushing back either into our frog pose or our child's pose. So we're just gonna take the arms out. I'm in my frog's pose. So the weight is on the inside of the thighs, inside of the knees, as I push my hips and my glutes back towards my heels. And we're gonna hold it here. And on our very next inhale, just gonna roll through and bring the legs together. Hands underneath the shoulders. And we're just gonna push up into our Sphinx, holding, squeezing everything tight for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing and kind of melting out of that pose. And we are all done, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that workout. That's just great for first thing in the morning to loosen up the body, to get that blood flowing, get the mind active and awake for the day ahead. All right, so I hope this, guys, helps you out. And I will see you guys in our very next video. If you haven't yet, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also please share. I appreciate the love from the community. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Happy Labor Day. And I will see you very, very soon, okay? Take care. Namaste.